today. From NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Connects with Kittle underneath. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. In last week's game for Kittle, there are the numbers. 7 catches, a trip to the end zone to go along with 118 yards.
5th in the league in receiving yards, and that's a strong category. I mean, if you're in the top 5 in anything, I don't care whether it's football or tiddlywinks, you're having a nice season.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Houston. Tyler Lockett, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. He said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy...
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They'll drop to throw. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Delivers another one to Pierce. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Back to throw again. Got his man, Dell. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins with career touchdown number 75. And the Texans are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to Pierce. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Good for 15 and a first down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. And, Charles, you think about this offense, and it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation there, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky because your eye has to be on the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl. That's paramount. But at the same time, how much fun would it be to go down as one of the all-time great teams and join the 1972 Dolphins as the only undefeated team to win a Super Bowl?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 27-yard line. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 2nd and 3. Wide open receiver complete. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll set up a throw. Dancing to his left. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Texans. George Kittle, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defense.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's the throw dropped off to his fullback. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Pierce. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 1st down, they go right back to Pierce. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Pierce. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll set up to throw. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up 2nd down. So they set up the screen. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll look to throw here. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Schultz. Touchdown! Dalton Schultz from... So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, it's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans are able to add on to their first half lead. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it's 2nd down. Short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve, throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Pierce now up the middle, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. From the 35, here's a 2nd and 7. Now back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Pierce. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. Well, those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the 4th quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will he be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field?
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. This will be caught at about the 5. Touchdown, Texans! George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That's a jump.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And they'll go right back to Pierce. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Pierce. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On second down, here's Pierce. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Here comes third and about a foot. Going for it with Pierce. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give to Pierce. And he's got some space here. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Now a handoff for Pierce. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. And they'll run with Pierce. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Pierce. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On the carry, this is Pierce. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Well, they just continue to roll. Houston's offense already at the line set. To get going. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. On the move to his left. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Nico Collins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding on. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. They're like, oh my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being played hard. And that's what they're going through right now. Trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 more yards there and another first down. On first down, Banks. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. 2nd down and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Banks. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Up the middle they go. It's Banks.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
On 2nd down, it's Banks. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Texans, they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they run their mark to 15-0 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Colts, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.